The California Coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to base. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And Matty V, yeah, these are the dog days. August is that 1 month where you start looking at your teammates and you're, man, I'm getting really tired of seeing the same faces. You get to pick your own friends after the postseason. You got to find a way to get through August. September, you start to see light at the end of the tunnel.
No doubt about it, Dero. It's a tough thing when you're grinding through that 162 game schedule. You'd like to think that everybody always gets along, and hopefully, Dero, this team can continue playing well through the month of August, and hopefully that means some good things to come in the month of September.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Bellinger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That is it.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
Count 1-2.
Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes. I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3, the Jays. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
High pop-up. Rios waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Line towards center field. Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Randall Grichuk as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Next for the Dodgers, number 9. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Into the box, Edwin Rios, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Shoemaker comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Yamaguchi, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 2-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Biggio is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Fastball well outside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Line hard down the line in right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Popped up. Rios is there, and that ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Settling in now, Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Now batting. Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Two and 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 9. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. With runners in scoring position this season. Number 9 is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up the base.
Edwin Rios.
Standing in, Edwin Rios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The third baseman, Justin.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Seager on third. Smith on at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fastball too high. Ball 4. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next is center fielder A.J. Pollock. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Corey Seager would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey
He's set
Seager.
and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. In all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Into the box, Jonathan Davis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
number 8.
So digging in now, Biggio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Biggio, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Blue Jays go. Digging in now, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 9. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel is after it, and he dives, but he can't make the play. Lands foul. 0-2, here it comes. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
The batter, the first
Into the
baseman,
box now, Edwin Rios.
Rios.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. A.J. Pollock will be next. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rios at second. Turner at first. One gone. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Line drive to center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Pitch is popped up. Number 9 over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Line towards center field. Davis is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Biggio from the outfield grass. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Number 5.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 to him now. Seager at second with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, number 9. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Rios. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
First pitch on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Rios blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to... Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Drury looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Bellinger's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw, number 14 on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Now batting.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 9 calls for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Ball.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Cody Bellinger will be next. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check
Now
swing,
batting.
and that's something
The
you
right
see
fielder,
quite a lot on 3
Cody
and 2. When the difference between
Bellinger.
striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 31 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter. The
Here's
center
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. Hit the ball
Mookie.
pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0.
And ball fast.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder. Corey Seager would be next. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Standing in, Corey Seager. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now.
Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Later in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Will Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ground ball. On the ground near home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Biggio. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Striding in. Oh, Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero. Now the first pitch here from Price. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Thomas Pannone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
45.
First offering on its way.
Leading up.
This is in the air out to right field. Grichuk has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Edwin Rios. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 13. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Randall Griffith.
From the stretch. Taken but called a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock.
Hitter, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No hits to this point. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
So striding in, Danny Jansen. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. 1-0 the count. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
In now, Jonathan Davis.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. LA's on top. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bellinger
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Ball even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mookie Betts waits on deck. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Digging in and looking for more. Biggio starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Bryce ready with another 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Riding in once again, Bo Bichette. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Vladimir Guerrero comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that.
3 hours
going
and
the entire
59
9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
16-2 in tonight's game. Los Angeles mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. David Price earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Matt Shoemaker struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.